So hi and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. So it is again that time of the year where everybody wants to give gifts or everybody wants to have gifts. So festival season is upon us, and today I'm curating 9 items that you can gift your friend or your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever is into photography or filmmaking. So these gifts can be given to anybody, or if you find this is a time where you want to gift yourself something so that it can help you to elevate your game or the production quality, please feel free to do that. I would like to mention a couple of things. One, all the links for the given equipments, if they are available, will be provided in the description. All the links that are provided in the description are the affiliated links, so it will basically give me a kickback if you decide to go with that product or buy from the provided link without costing you anything extra. So let's start with the first one, and that is tripods. So why I'm beginning with the tripods is because one, this is the most important equipment that you will have in your arsenal, because everything sits on it, and it has to be the sturdiest equipment that you own, because you don't want to put your heavy and costly camera onto the flimsy tripod, and while you go back to get your shot or basically get the shot of yourself, and you're watching the camera go like this till the point it falls. Tripod that I'm talking about is from Digitek 520 BH. Why I chose this tripod? One, its versatility. You can basically lower it down, you can increase the height, you can use your bag as an anchor point so that everything gets much more stable and allowing you to do a vertical shot as well as the landscape shot that it is doing right now. So second point will be the lens cleaning kit. It could be a blower, it could be a microfiber cloth, or it could be a brush. Whatever you find is useful for you or for your friend, please go with that. You can also go with a lens cleaning kit altogether that encapsulates everything. In general, it's good practice to keep your equipments clean so that you don't have to fiddle around in post-processing cleaning that speck of dust that is ruining your shot. So the third gift idea is the waterproof case for your memory cards. So this is something that I've recently added to my kit because I was stuck in the rain and I was really worried about the SD cards that I was carrying in my bag, because let's face it, the casing that comes with the SD card, they are practically useless. I have gone with this generic waterproof case, so it can store a lot of SD cards as well as micro SD cards, and protecting it from water and dust is a really good benefit because you can go out and shoot to your heart's content without being worried about the weather or the dust that's in the environment. So the fourth gift will be the V60 or V90 SD cards. Why I'm suggesting V60 and V90? Because one, they provide high read and write speeds, plus they are much cheaper than the Type A card that Sony make. If you are shooting any mirrorless or any DSLR, V60 and V90 card should be suffice, because they enable you to do high burst photos without waiting for the buffer to clear up. All in all, V60 and V90 cards are the best way to go. If you are using old one, I would suggest you to see if they support V60 or V90 cards. If they do, these are the best thing that you can buy for your camera. Fifth gift idea will be VNDs, variable neutral density filters, because if you are into photography or filmmaking, there are certain rules in filmmaking that you have to follow, like 180-degree shutter rule, where the shutter has to be double of the frame rate in order to maintain proper motion blur like this. And if you're shooting outside and there's a lot of sunlight going into the sensor, you want to regulate it. So this is where VND comes in, because it enables you to regulate the light falling onto the sensor without changing a shutter speed or aperture. So that enables you to get proper motion blur and the shot that you need for the footage. And VNDs for photographers are really important because it enables you to do longer shutter speed in broad daylight. So the sixth gift idea will be the camera straps. They are a phenomenal equipment to have in your camera bag. They provide additional support in case you want to shoot everything handheld. Using the camera strap, you can get additional anchor point onto your neck so that every footage is stable. So carrying the camera on the neck is much easier as compared to putting everything inside the bag and then taking it out again. The camera strap that I'm talking about is basically a knockoff of Peak Design, but it gets the job done. If you want, there is Hiffen camera strap available in the Amazon, which is much cheaper than the Peak Designs one. And if you want to go with the peak design, you can go with the peak design. So the seventh idea for photographers and filmmakers will be SSDs, because they are much faster than your generic hard drives, and you can use the SSD as an external drive where you can edit your videos or photo from. Since they have high speed, so it's much easier on the computer to edit video directly from the external hard drive. And plus, it's always an additional storage. The SSD that I'm using is from Samsung. It's T5 SSD, provides you 500 megabits of read and write speed, which is sufficient for me. If you want much more than that, you can go with the Samsung T7 or SanDisk one. Eighth gift idea will be capture clips. What I am using right now is a knockoff of that, because when I got this capture clip kind of a thing, the knockoff one, the peak design was not available on Amazon, or I was not able to find it. So I basically went with the something that was available at a time, but it gets the job done. It enables you to go hands-free. Plus, if you're using the neck strap in conjunction with the peak design, it provides you additional safety in your mind, so that even if this fails, the camera will not fall. So the ninth gift idea is much more tailored towards the filmmakers as compared to the photographers. The ninth gift idea is the microphones. If you know someone, if you have a friend that is shooting the video, having a dedicated microphone is much better than the on-camera microphone. If it's whether it's a lavalier mic that directly goes into the camera or a shotgun microphone, both of them will work flawlessly and give you much clearer audio. Microphone that I'm talking about is from Boya, the lavalier one, as well as the shotgun microphone. And you can find it anywhere on the Amazon. It's much cheaper as compared to Rode's one. Rode also has a microphone that is a Rode Micro Go, something like that. I don't know the exact name, but those also come in the same category. They don't require any additional power for the microphone. So it turns on as you turn on the camera, it turns off as you turn off the camera. So it's much easier to set up and it's much easier to use. You just have to plug in and start using it. So these are my 9 gift ideas that you can give your photographer or filmmaker friend. So if you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post, and see you in the next one.